I'm Claire from Created.Way. I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin'Up in the UK, but this actually has absolutely nothing to do with Stampin'Up products. I am a total craft addict and I love Christmas time. I run a community craft group and we always have 12 weeks, which is a run up to Christmas, and we try something new every week. All sorts of crafts, some really simple and basic, and others a little bit tricky. And as part of my 5 minutes grab a coffee break craft along, I thought I would share this week's make that we made because it's amazing. Look, it's this little fella. I think lots of people call them gonks. You could call it a little Christmas Santa, all sorts of things, but it is really so simple and I think you could make it in 5 minutes. So shall we try? He's got wool and a bead and a piece of kitchen roll or toilet roll. That is it. That is all that you need. So shall I share with you what you do? So you get your tube. You're only going to need one piece. You can fold it flat because it will pop back open. Okay, and you can cut it in half if it's a toilet roll, and then cut it again, and that will give you 4 pieces to make the hat. Now I've seen these hats where they're just made as hats. I've just turned mine into a little Christmas figure. So you just need one of those. Okay, then next you need some wool. So I would recommend using chunky wool just because it's quicker, thicker, and gives that real sort of luxury feel. Look, I've used chunky wool there. And I'm going to use red for the top, and for the beard I've got this really nice crinkle wool, so it gives a bit of texture. But again, I would use chunky wool and that would really help with this as well. So you need quite a few lengths to wrap round this. Now the easiest way that I've found is you need quite a lot of lengths the same. I think this is about 28 centimetres. So the best thing that I've found to do is cut yourself a piece of card. You've got loads of this chipboard laying around, I know you have. Just cut it to 28 centimetres. Wrap it around your card. Just keep doing that all the way around. Just keep doing it quite a few times till you're about 15 times round, okay? And then you're going to cut it off at one end. Let's just cut it off at one end and then cut it off at the other end, or just take your piece, put it in half like so, find the middle. Oh, see, this was never going to be easy quick, was it? Because I'm aware the time is ticking. Okay, there, cut it off there. And you will end up with 30 lengths that are all the same width, okay? Then what you do is you get your tube, you get this piece here. Let me bring it down so you can see. Oh, let's use that one. So you get one of those, fold it in half like that, put it through the tube like that, and over like that, okay? And that's one bit. And then you do that again. So let's move those out of the way so you can see. So you find the half bit like that, okay? You thread the 2 ends through. You link those 2 ends back through like that, and you move it round. And that's the second bit. And you keep going all the way round until you end up with something like this. Can you see? Now, it's quite important to maybe do them all the way, loop them through all exactly the way that you start. So this little ridge there goes all the way around. And then what you need to do is get a hold of that, twist it round and poke it through, poke it all through, all the way. And it gives you this rather fun little hat shape, okay? Like that. So that's your hat. We'll come back to that in a minute. Now for the beard, we're going to do the same. So I'm going to use the same bit of card. I'm going to loop it round the same. So start at one end and I'm just going to wrap it around quite a bit again. I don't want to see it so you can see all the way. I don't know, it's bending a bit, but it's okay. But keep going. Probably do it about 15 the same. Don't know, let's have a look. Go a couple more. And I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to cut it off. Let's move that out of the way at one end. And again, I'm going to fold it in half and cut it again. So I get it about halfway and cut it. And you end up with that, okay? So then I get a piece of the red. I'm going to lay that underneath and tie it in a knot. Okay, just like that. Oh. Okay, now don't worry about it being odd lengths at the minute. It shouldn't be too bad. So you end up with that bit, just like that. Okay, so you've got that. Now bring your hat back in. And you're going to put these two long bits right through. So they go right through there, like so. Okay, and just so that you can see, that's where it is inside. And that's my beard bit. Okay, so leave those bits long. And then you need another bit of wool to lay that on there. Oh, because you need to tie your hat together now, and you just lay the wool round, tie it in a knot as tight as you can. Okay, and that just goes like that. Okay, and you can pull those through and make them look extra specially nice. Just make sure you're really happy with that and that you're happy with the hat. And then you can cut those two ends off because you don't need those bits. And that is your little hat. And then all you need is a wooden bead like this. Make sure the holes are either side. And put some glue on. Okay. And then place, so I've put some hot glue gun on there, place it in there, and that is him done. So ta-da! So you can fluff that up as much as you want, you can shape the wool round, you can do whatever you want to make it look special, but that is how you make one of those really quick and easy gonks. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you, and I will see you again soon.